Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Jago Lee. My name is Lee. I am in Bogota, Colombia. If this is your first time, please consider subscribing. If you need to make a comment or want to make a comment, please make a comment, and please either like or dislike. That helps me out a lot, just you liking or dislike. What we're doing today is actually taking you to another grocery store called Éxito. Is Éxito the Walmart of Colombia? You know, those in the United States or in other parts of the world, Walmart is kind of like a big mega supermarket in the United States that sell groceries as well as other things. So whenever we go somewhere, people always say, oh, it's similar to Walmart. So from what I'm told or what I've heard is that Éxito is similar to Walmart. We're going to check it out. Now this is the distinctive Éxito. It's yellow with black writing on the wall. This is distinctive. Now the cool thing about this particular Éxito, this is actually, I mean, even though it's kind of rough on the outside, unlike Walmart in the United States, this Éxito is actually really nice. You know, most time if you see a Walmart in the United States, and it's kind of rough on the outside, I guarantee it's going to be kind of rough on the inside too. You know, but this one, nice. Look at it. This is it right here. Interesting format though. I mean, I guess this one. I mean, obviously, this one is only grocery store. I mean, they actually normally sell grocery, furniture, and all the other type of stuff, but this particular one is strictly a grocery store. Right around the corner on the next street over, which is Carreras 13, there's actually another part of Éxito, which sell basically clothes and a few other things, but no grocery. So this is probably just a different format that works well for this particular area. But it's actually, as you can see, it's pretty much the same thing. Now, Carulla is a store that I shared with you maybe a few weeks ago. But Éxito and Carulla are all part of the same family. In fact, the Éxito chain, a grocery store, is the largest supermarket chain in Colombia. Éxito Group, which is a few other stores, also is in Uruguay and Argentina, but I also think it's in Brazil also. So it's a pretty big company, especially in South America. So now what I've learned from going in this particular store, the difference between Éxito and Carulla is that Carulla sale is a much smaller footprint and it sell more upscale products. Although I did see some of the same products in here, I did find Carulla to have a lot more foreign products in the store as opposed to Éxito. Éxito has some foreign products, but a lot of the stuff I didn't recognize, so I figured they were more local products. Although I did find a lot of things that were foreign products. So anyway, again, as you can see, some of these products that we are already familiar with. In this case, you see I was kind of staying at the lotion department because I was looking for some cocoa butter lotion. Apparently, they don't sell cocoa butter lotion, well, at least in this area, because I actually checked quite a few stores in the area, and that doesn't seem to be the type of lotion that they use in this area. So I was a little bummed about that. I mean, I got some lotion, but I was looking for cocoa butter. Again, some of the soap I wasn't familiar with, but I did see Dove in this area here. I think it's over in this area somewhere. But anyway, again, some of the products are similar. Some are cheaper. The prices, obviously, in this case, in this store, the foreign products was definitely way more expensive, compared to what we pay in the States. So the real question, is it similar to Walmart? I guess by Colombia standards, I guess it is. If it's something similar to it, yes, I would call it similar to Walmart. And this is not a super Walmart. Super Walmart is huge in the United States. I mean, we have regular Walmarts and super Walmart. I guess this would be considered, well, necessarily, again, because it doesn't have any other products other than grocery, I wouldn't even call it a regular Walmart. But I guess in other parts of the country, you probably can go to other places and find, the regular groceries and regular Walmart type item. What I did not find a lot of obviously in Walmart, you may find all types of the same product. Here, I didn't really see that. I see a couple cans of this and a couple cans of that. Now, speaking of cans, I did not see a lot of canned goods at all. There wasn't like a whole row of canned goods. I was looking particular for some beans, and it was like, I don't know, in this particular store, there was only like two choices, and there wasn't many cans. So it's almost like you want this or you don't want beans. Now they have plenty of bags, so canned goods doesn't seem to be a big thing at this particular Éxito. Also, I mean, obviously, sodas. I mean, now granted, I'm looking at milk right here because obviously I tend to like non-dairy milk. They got, plenty of options of milk, a non-dairy milk. Even got a Silk. Silk is a brand you're familiar with in the state, but obviously you're gonna pay Silk prices. So I don't like non-dairy milk that much that I'm willing to pay that much more. This is the alcohol department. Plenty of alcohol. I mean, even the whole road looks different than the rest of the store. It's almost like wooden floors in this department. Look at it. Look at the nice floors. Whereas the other look like regular floors, I think. So, and plenty of wine. So if you need your wine or hard liquor, you find plenty of it in this particular aisle right here. And even got a person designated to handle that type of stuff. Also, probably to prevent people from taking stuff too. So, again, this store has a lot of products in it. Still didn't find my bagels. Bagels must not be a thing in Colombia. I was really looking for some bagels, even though I don't really have a toaster in this Airbnb, but I would have found ways to kind of just eat it cold because I actually like bagels. So, again, this Éxito again is a main group. It was actually started in Medellin, in Bogota is the name of the city where it's headquartered, but it started in Medellin, and then I guess over the years, acquired Carulla and a few other stores and expanded and so on and so forth. There's a lot of history on that, but it's definitely a major, corporate store, a corporation actually in South America, especially Colombia. Again, look how neat, how clean this is. I was surprised when I walked in. Now this, when you're in a nice, clean store, you tend to stay longer. That's just my opinion, you know what I mean? But if it's all disorganized and you can't find anything and it's almost like no one cares, you tend to get what you need and get out. But if it's a nice, clean store, everything lined up, look how neat and everything is. This is almost like a contradictory when you walk out the store, you know what I mean? It's totally different right outside on Avenida Caracas, which is where the store is located. Avenida Caracas and Calle 53rd or 53rd Street, so Calle 53rd. Plenty of meats. Not really. They have a hot bar area, but even the bakery wasn't all that big. So again, I don't know if this is just a. I've only been in one Éxito before, and it's been so long ago, I forgot what it looked like. Because I think I only went there to get a couple items, and I walked out. It wasn't in Bogota. It was actually in another city, Medellin, a few years ago when I was here visiting briefly. But so I didn't really get to explore the Éxito as much like this particular one. But now I had a list of items that I wanted to buy out of the store. And I think I had about 70% of the items that I was looking for on my list. There was a few items I did not. You know what? I think what it was is just the options. I think it probably had everything I had on my list. It's just the options just wasn't there. You know what I mean? So, I wanted more option of what they were selling, or if it was overpriced. Sometimes if I see spaghetti is selling for X number of dollars, like, oh, no, I don't like spaghetti that much that I'm going to pay that type of money. So anyway, I found some cheap spaghetti in this particular case. I mean, because it was a nice stack. Sodas, I mean, obviously, Coke, Rue. I don't think I saw any pastry products. Not that I was looking for any type of sodas. Just, you can tell who, dominate the market in certain areas, and definitely Coke dominate the market as far as foreign company. Didn't really see many Pepsi products. Plenty of meats. The meat department looks, normal, frozen meats. Again, it's a really nice sized store. Clean. There's plenty of people to help. I was looking for certain items, and a young lady helped me, and it was really nice. I still got to get used to this bag milk concept. I just trying to understand, when you buy a bag of milk, do you use it all? Help me understand when you buy a bag of milk. I mean, because when you buy a bag of milk, obviously I'm assuming if once you open it, even though some of the milk is sold here, outside the refrigerator, but once you open it, I'm assuming you have to refrigerate it. So what do you do? I mean, does it just lay on the shelves in the fridge? I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to understand that whole concept of bag milk. Groceries look good. Vegetable looks good. Fruit looks good. Nice, clean, organized. Again, organized. Really nice store. Again, I probably hung in there a little bit while longer, maybe because when you go into a store for the first time, you're trying to figure out what's where. You know what I mean? Obviously, the footprint is just different than what you expect in a lot of stores in the States. Most time, if you go in one type of grocery store chain in the United States, you almost kind of can go into the other one, and they're somewhat similar on how they organize. But this is totally different when you're in another country. Just totally different. You almost got to rack your brain and relearn everything. Like, oh, okay, this is way over here. Okay, I would never expect this to be over here. You know what I mean? So it's just learning the store. But it was nice, clean atmosphere, very clean, very well maintained and everything. So yeah, I don't think I'll be doing any more grocery stores, exploring, I guess, while I'm in Colombia. But this was definitely good. Checkout was just the same. Nothing strange or out of the ordinary to check out. You know what I mean? They took credit cards, which is great. American credit cards, which is cool. And again, it wasn't bad, So, again, this is Avenida Caracas. Again, so again, I mean, is Éxito the same as Walmart? It's about the same. Walmart's still a little bit cheaper. Again, only if you're looking at American products or U.S. products. But if you're looking for local products, then obviously this is the way to go. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.